What's going on, everybody? It's Rock from Flip the Thrift. I just dropped a package off of UPS. It was kind of a mess up, but I did fix the problem. Make sure you guys are communicating with your buyers and fixing issues and problems and all that stuff. So anyway, guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel and you're new, just tuning in, subscribe to the channel, smash the thumbs up button, and hit that notification bell to get notified when I post another video. And we are at the Goodwill, so let's go. Alright guys, so we got this zero restriction. Things are definitely taxed in here. It is going to be $10, but I think the last time I sold one of these jackets, it's not a Gore-Tex, but I think I can probably still get about $40 for that, so that's probably worth it. And blue tags are half off, so we're going to grab this Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply. It's going to be $3. Then I'm going to grab this Lands' End. It's got a really cool Madra patchwork. I'm going to grab that. And then this vintage Nautica. It's got the old Nautica tag on. That's going to be $3 as well. Alright guys, so there's a lot of sweaters over here. There's like Timberland, and there's just like things that don't sell. This is the type of stuff that I look for. This is a LL Bean. It's made in USA. It's got a really nice bird's eye Fair Isle design on it, which is perfect, and it's probably wool. It is a wool blend, so I'm definitely going to pick this up. It's going to be $8. Alright, this is a cool Tommy, but I don't do the whole Tommy thing unless it's got something really going on with it. And I'm kind of debating, this one actually is kind of like a speckled. It's a Lands' End. This is made in USA also. Then you have this Coldwater Creek. This one is also, has like a mohair in it. And then there's this Woolrich one too. This is merino wool 100%, but I mean, it's only $6, so I'm not sure. Right now is the time to be grabbing sweaters because they're going to sell. All right, so here's a brand you guys may have never heard of. It's called Etro. This is a really good brand. This is a Paisley. It's going to be $6. If it was like all over crazy Paisley, there's one sold for like $90, like pre-owned used. So I'm definitely going to pick this up for $6. All right, guys, so normally I would probably pass on this, but it's a nice Ralph Lauren. It does have the embroidered like crest or whatever you want to call it. It has the gold buttons. It's going to be $10, but I am going to pick it up anyway. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit because I found this Prana. This is brand new. It has the tags on it. This is only going to be $5. So this is like a pile material. And then my wife found these Hocus Pocus Crocs that are brand new, and these sell for about 50 ballies. Alright guys, so we're in the Salvation Army. Check this out. Found a Chaps Ralph Lauren long overcoat. It's like I guess that's what you would call it, an overcoat. It looks like it's in really good condition. This is an older one too. It's got all the lining. It doesn't have a removable lining, but for $7.99 I could probably get about 100 or more for this. Alright guys, so this is a no-brainer. This is a Jockey made in USA. It's one of those long john, pajamas. It's only going to be $3.99. It's a definite scoop. Alright guys, so we found this Christian Dior. This is going to be, it's acrylic. It's $5.99. It is made in USA, so it is vintage. I'm definitely going to pick that up. Then we have this polo. I think it's over. It's priced at $7.99, but it is a nice little vest. It's a full zip, so it's a little different. I may pick that up, and that is going to be for personal because my kids keep stealing my clothes. Alright, so I've seen a couple other items, but nothing is going to redeem us like this is. So this is a Pendleton. It's a full length Pendleton overcoat, women's. Beautiful yellow tag, definitely vintage. I'm going to overlook it and make sure that there's nothing wrong with it, but for $15 it's an absolute definite scoop. Alright, so I just can't turn down a Torrid. It's going to be $3.99. It's kind of like a kimono, like an open. It's only going to be $4, so I'm definitely going to jump on it, and it's going to sell really fast. Now, normally I would pick up this Geiger. These are usually like wool, but they're usually like colorful. This one has like spills on it, so we're going to pass. Alright guys, so we're back at the crib. I'm going to show you real quick some of the things that we did pick up today. I took the wife along with me. We had some other things to do and errands, so we just kind of filled in some thrifting while we were at it. I'm going to turn this other light on and see if it makes a difference with the lighting pointed up over at me. Not really, but a little bit. We'll see. All right, so we're going to get right into the bags. I'm just going to pull all the stuff out and we'll go through it real quick. Just thought that I would show you. Again, I did pick this up. I have the Penn State one. These actually sell really well. They are, what are they called? It's called Cow Parade, but I'm pretty sure that the paint inside is dried out. So what I was going to do is I was going to buy the paint, like maybe at the dollar store or something, and just replace the paint, because it doesn't really make sense to sell him by himself. I mean, unless somebody just wants to supply the paint, but I only paid $2 for it, so. But they do sell between like $30 and $35, so that's not too bad. I think they're pretty collectible. So that is for the grandson. I think it was working. We gotta turn it on. There you go. Little tights. All right. Yep. And then we got a couple other items that are they're for my granddaughter. I'm just gonna move them over here. They're just like, of course, we got the Penn State fans going on here. So I seen this Torrid and I was like, okay, Torrid does sell really well and it sells really fast. So, and the price I just couldn't, I just couldn't say no. So it's just a Torrid. It's just, just like a floral, something like a kimono or something, or I think, if I can find the sleeve. Yeah, I think it's like, I don't know how this thing works. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure out how it goes. Like, I think I just pushed the inside in. All right, so there's the sleeve. All right, so it's kind of like a short sleeve type of deal. So it just, whatever. You can't really see it, what it looks like, but it's like a short sleeve, open front type of deal. Whenever I see these pajamas, guys, it's going to get cold. It's already like 25 degrees, 30 degrees, so it's really cold. This is, let me take the tag off of it so you guys can really see the tag that's on it. I didn't just rip it, did I? No. All right, it's nice and quiet in my house. That's just the way I like it. So this is Jockey. It is made in USA. I'm not sure if Jockey is made in USA anyway, so I don't know if this is vintage or not, but I think it is. It also has the button, in the back, the old butt flap, whatever you want to call that. I think the button is missing though. I think there's supposed to be a button. Yeah, I think maybe the button might be missing there. So, color of the buttons. The buttons are red. I guess I might be able to just maybe sew a button on it or something, but still pretty cool. These usually sell for a good bit, like between $30 and $40, so not too bad. That one is definitely vintage. I was actually kind of happy. Let me take the tag, because now they put the tag over this, the size, over the material, whatever tag. So we found a Christian Dior. I think it's acrylic, but it's really nice. It does have the initial. Has the embroidery right there. So the lighting right here is just, this is terrible. This is why I don't like recording in here. I don't like doing this, because the lighting is always really bad. So just a Christian Dior, whatever. So we grabbed that. They sell for like $30, $40, something like that. All right, so this has to stay here. This stays here. I believe this is something that the wife bought. Okay, so that's something that's a Thanksgiving. That's like for the table. So that can go there. All right, so I seen this there last time. This is the Ralph Lauren, the Denim and Supply line, which is an okay line depending on how you find it. Just your basic flannel. It's only like a $25 shirt, 20 to 25 plus shipping. So, but it was on sale. Here's that, I think this was it Enro or Etro? I think it's Etro. Yeah, so that's what the label looks like. It's a pretty good brand. It's really expensive. What do you call that? A cutaway collar. When the collar looks like that, where it's like pointing pointing the opposite way. It's called a cutaway. But anyway, this is probably about a $30 shirt. This also, this wasn't half off. This was $6. So still a good find. And I couldn't leave this there. There was no way I was going to leave that there. We got the LO Bean made in USA. It's a good size. It's a large. It is a bird's eye. Fair Isle, that's what that's called. That's not really the Fair Isle design. It's more of like a snowflake design is the Fair Isle. This is just kind of like X's. It's perfect for Christmas. It's definitely going to sell probably as soon as I list it. It's 100% wool. That's a really good piece. It's vintage, made in USA, so it's probably from the 80s. Has an old tag on it. It's got to be 80s or 90s. Normally I wouldn't pick this up. Lands' End is a good brand. I gotta turn him off. He's not gonna shut up, is he? No, I want to turn you off, so you shut up. Alright, so this is called a Madra plaid, where it's just kind of like a patchwork. Very popular design. They make like shorts and pants, and they like golf pants, stuff like that. So this is just a really cool, like just button-up shirt. That was half off. They were like $3. So I think that all the shirts were like $5.99 for certain shirts. And then my grandson is loving these Bigfoot cars. He really likes him. This one is, what's his name? Zombie. And then he likes Gravedigger. All right, so when I seen these, there was no way that I was leaving these behind, even though they were $12. These are Cole Haans, but these are in like perfect condition. Not a lot of wear on the bottom at all. They look like they might have been worn like very gently, so very lightly. And the horse bits are gold. These are called horse bits here in the front, and they're gold. So hardly ever do you see them in gold. So that's the reason why I picked these up and why I spent more on them, because these are probably going to sell for like probably around like $60. So they were definitely worth picking up. Excuse me. And I believe that that's for my granddaughter too. So they got their Christmas outfits, their Christmas things, so they're good to go. All right, so you guys already should know that Prana is a very good brand. When I seen this, I was like, okay, and look at the price on it. You got $4.99. Now, other items, they were priced ridiculous. So now, it only sells for $99 new. This is a Polar Escape vest. This is called Pile. Whenever you see that deep, it's called Deep Pile, basically is what it's called. It's like Sherpa, something like that. But brand new with tags, you can't beat that. The color is kind of like it's not like a pink, but it's kind of like a color like that. Like, I can't really explain the color, but for $4.99, brand new with tag, can't miss it. It's winter time. It's going to sell almost immediately. So definitely good. I think we did pretty good today. I think we did all right. I don't think we did bad at all. All right, so these just came out of the wash. I just picked these up, I think, at yard sale or estate sale. These are they're PS Gitano. So these are definitely old. These are high waist. I don't really know if these are like totally in style right now. I know they're not made in USA. A lot of them that I find are usually not made in USA. These are made in Taiwan, but we did a good job of bleaching them. I don't see any stains on them. They look really good. White is a tough color. It's a really tough color to pick up. So when you do pick it up, you got to make sure, you know, that you don't got no stains or anything, because nobody wants them with stains. And this I didn't want to leave either, because this is Lands' End, but this is vintage Lands' End. This is also made in USA. It's also wool. This is a virgin wool. It's recycled wool and virgin wool and then nylon. So it's mostly wool, but you know, it's got a cool pattern on it. It's kind of like a fleck. See how it has the blue and the red? That's called fleck, speckled, whatever you want to call it. But I'll probably put both of those in the title, but I didn't see it at first. And then when I looked, I was like, okay, well, it's got a little bit more going on for it, so I'll definitely have to pick it up. And $7.99. Sweaters used to be $5.99. Now they're $7.99. So it's really crazy that they went up like that. All right, so these are the Hocus Pocus. These are Crocs. These are authentic, and these were never worn. Like, they might have tried them on and maybe didn't like them. But I'm definitely, I should be able to sell these for new. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Or I'll probably sell these like new, because they do have a little bit of, you know, a little bit of wear on the inside. Like, not like wear, but like you can tell that that somebody owned these, and I don't want to sell them like that. They're only $7.99, and these should sell, even pre-owned, they should sell for like $50, $50 or $60. Even in the youth size, it's most likely. There was another pair of these Merrells. These are the Merrell Barefoot. These do very well. These are over $100 new. I didn't realize how expensive these were. It's a small foot, so it might be a little bit harder to sell, but they weren't that much. They were $747. I don't know where they get that number from, but anyway, they're like brand new. If you look at the bottoms, they don't even look like they were really worn. So they look brand new. So good scoop. Definitely a good scoop. And then I didn't really feel comfortable leaving this beautiful Joseph A. Bank gold button. It's a 2 gold button navy blue blazer. Just your basic. Every man should have one of these. This is like a golf jacket, kind of like a, you know. But the buttons are in pretty good condition. A little bit of wear on them, not too much, not too bad. So I'll probably get about 35 for this. It was $7.50. I'll maybe like $40 if I'm lucky. I could get closer to 50, but the Joseph A. Bank line doesn't do very well anymore. It's even the I believe it's gold. Joseph A. Bank, is it gold or some? I don't know. I don't really pick it up anymore. I just don't pick it up. Mail got to go to Mama over there. And what do we have here? I picked this up because that's the old Nautica logo. That's the 90s logo. Maybe Y2K, but mainly probably 90s. It does have the sailboat on the pocket right there. It's just a really cool plaid, and it was half off. It was only $3, so I can probably move that for about $20. I've added shipping. Don't ask me why, because I don't really have an answer for that. I'm just tired of paying for the shipping, and I'm tired of taking offers that I really don't like. I feel more comfortable taking offers on an item when I know what I paid for it and I know what I'm getting. When you don't know how much the shipping is going to be, then you don't know how much money you're making off of the item because you're doing free shipping. So it's like you really don't know what to add in there. But when you have the item listed for $20 plus shipping, if somebody sends me a $15 offer and I only spent $3 on that shirt, and I know it's not a high dollar item like this, I'm going to take the $15 on it, and they're going to pay for the shipping. So it just seems like it's going to be an easier process. I don't like it because I know that you get better search results when you do free shipping, but I just don't care anymore. I list items with shipping, and they get noticed immediately, and I get offers. So I don't think that really matters anymore. I just don't. I think as long as you have your title, as long as you utilize everything with the system, with the whole site, and you make sure that your title's good, your price is good. As long as all those things come into effect, I really don't think it matters if you do free shipping. I'm sure you get a boost, but how much of a boost are you really going to get for an item? If there's only 3 of those items and yours is almost exactly identical to all the titles, then you're just going to get seen too, right, with those items. That's just my opinion. It's just the way that I feel. It doesn't mean that I'm right or that I'm spot on, but I'm just saying I don't want to do it no more. I do not want to sell things for free shipping anymore. I just don't want to do it. All right, so we got a couple jackets. They're definitely going to sell right away. This one is a Pendleton. It does have a couple flaws. It is not perfect. It was $15. This jacket should sell anywhere probably between like 80 and 100, up depending on the condition. If the condition was good, was perfect with this jacket, I'd probably get closer to 150 for it. Definitely in the $100 range, but I think they used to sell for a little bit more before, but they are becoming harder and harder to find. I probably only find this type of Pendleton maybe twice a year. So it's not an item that I find constantly. It's not like your regular polo where you see hundreds of them when you go, all the time. So it's definitely not common. But it's vintage. It's got the yellow tag. The yellow tag's a little bit older. All right, so this is made in USA. I'm guessing that this is probably vintage too. This does have some rips in it. I really don't know why I paid $15. I was going to put this back. It's a 46, which is a decent size. It's an Oakton. Oakton makes clothing for bigger men. So I don't think that this is a long, but The inside is not the greatest, but the outside is fine. So this is just basically a herringbone overcoat. It's a long trench overcoat, whatever you want to call it. I paid $14.99 for it. I'm still going to make money. I'm definitely not going to lose money on this item, but the condition is just not where I wanted it to be. So I probably should have put it back, but there's no tears or rips on the outside. There's no stains, so we should be fine. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave the comments down below if you guys want to leave comments. Leave comments. Anyway, keep them positive. I do take constructive criticism as, I guess, so however, I do take constructive criticism, I guess. Is that how you want to put it? I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and smash the thumbs up button. Hit the notification bell down there to get notified when I post another video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of the support. Peace out.